After I refused to give my inheritance to my mother, she invited me to a family meeting. When I arrived, I'm Sarah, I'm 28 years old, and last month my grandfather left his entire fortune of over $3 million to me. The day after the funeral, my mother Linda demanded that I transfer everything to her. When I refused, hell broke loose. This morning, I received a message about an urgent family meeting. Upon entering my childhood home, I froze. My mother, my siblings, stepfather, and two men in expensive suits were staring at me. "Sarah," said my mother with a cold smile, "meet our consultants." I wasn't prepared for what happened next. My grandfather Robert wasn't just family, he was my hero. While most children had pop star posters on their walls, I had a framed photo of my grandfather proudly standing in front of his first hardware store. He built his business from nothing, starting with a small loan and transforming it into a network of 15 stores throughout the state of Texas. "Nothing worth having is easy, Sarah," he would tell me, his voice always carrying that perfect mixture of tenderness and wisdom. My mother Linda, on the other hand, never understood the value of hard work. As grandfather's only daughter, she grew up expecting everything to be handed to her on a silver platter. Even as a child, I noticed how she would roll her eyes whenever he talked about building character through adversity. My earliest memories include her explosive shopping sessions, the living room overflowing with bags bearing designer logos, followed by whispered discussions between her and my grandfather about money. When I was 12 years old, our family finances were a disaster. Mom changed credit cards like changing clothes, exhausting one before moving on to the next. My stepfather Kevin allowed her, partly because he benefited from her spending and partly because confronting her led to explosive fights. They refinanced our house twice before I finished high school. Meanwhile, Grandpa paid special attention to me. He noticed how I would stay in his office during family meetings, fascinated by the account books and business reports scattered across the table. When I was 13, he started taking me to his main store on Saturdays. "You have a good head for business, girl," he said one afternoon while I helped him review inventory reports. "You notice things others don't see." Those Saturdays became sacred. He taught me how to analyze profit margins, negotiate with suppliers, and most importantly, how to treat employees with respect. "Your business is only as good as the people who run it when you're not there," he used to say.